clearly the strategies have to change if we expect a different result.
Yeah, all right, just a little bit 2-0. We definitely need to include some more spinners.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. Raymond and I are here to talk about the West Indies' second T20 match on tour to Pakistan. And as we saw the West Indies playing the first match and losing by 63 runs, we want to look at what are their potential chances of tying the series in the second match to come. Raymond, West Indies versus Pakistan in the last match, losing by 63 runs. The match before that, West Indies batted first in that match, and Pakistan also dominated that and winning easily. Based on head-to-head records, so far, Pakistan leading 13-3. West Indies is really Pakistan beating stick. We can officially say that West Indies are Pakistan beating stick. Where do we go from here as it relates to getting a positive result in the upcoming T20 match against Pakistan?
Well, Kurt, it's simple. Well, not overly simple, but there are some things that they can consider doing, and one is pretty much introducing more spinners. Having more spin bowlers, you find that you can almost diversify the bowling attack and limit your opponent. So those are some of the things that's one of the things they can consider doing, is introducing more spin bowler into the attack to limit their opponent.
Well, I do agree with you. And when we look at how Pakistan played in the first ODI, the first T20 match, as well as how the West Indies played, we saw the need for spin bowlers, or at least the pace bowlers, to slow it down a bit. And we saw where one particular bowler, O'Shane Thomas, was trying to bowl extremely fast, and that didn't work. He was battered and bruised all over the pitch. They scored 38 runs off his 4 overs, and he was one of the experienced bowlers. And if we were to compare that to, a Dwayne Bravo, who has always been in the wicket-taking side of things, especially in T20, there is the obvious slower ball, holding back, taking pace off the ball, that worked extremely well for Bravo. And in pitches in Pakistan, which typically don't have that zip and bounce, it is clear that spin bowlers or slower bowlers will work more effectively against this Pakistan lineup.
Yeah, absolutely, Kurt. Absolutely. It makes sense. If you don't have the spin bowlers, the next best approach is a off pace or some other sort, and that is what you do. You slow a run up, whatever it takes to actually get something resembling near the pace of a spin bowler or something on the side. Because the faster you bowl is the easier you drive it for 4, for 6, push it around better, and so it makes sense. You kind of take some pace off of the bowling, to give some little diversity in that sense, kind of change up and change the attack, so the batsman don't know what he's facing when you come up to the wicket.
But and I saw where the batting lineup, for instance, were missing Ralston Chase and Kyle Myers, who both contracted COVID and are now in isolation. So the batting is weakened by the absence of these players. But we have some other players who I think toured with the ODI team. I'm not sure where they are, but they certainly can come in because we definitely need some strength, especially in the middle order. We saw some of the new players, or relatively new players, coming in, but their contribution was very minimal, and they looked sort of out of sort. So in the batting, we also need some strength. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. I was surprised to not see Darren Bravo in it, but I guess it no, given what the result was, and the fact that there's if the bowlers don't control the score, then clearly you have to bat, and as such you need somebody like a Darren Bravo in it. So I'm surprised that he wasn't included. This is a perfect opportunity now to inject Darren Bravo into it. And Poran's supposed to looking inward and seeing where he has to probably put out a little bit more, especially around the batting, because he's also one of the runs getter person is expecting to put way more on the board. So Poran needs to do some introspection, so to speak.
But maybe Puran is batting too early. And as you mentioned, Darren Bravo, I think having Bravo in the side with a little bit more experience, he's one of the most experienced batters we have on tour. So having him in the lineup and batting at number 3 should certainly help. He's a he's one of those players who play spin well also. So having him who plays spin well to counter the Pakistan spin bowlers should be a good thing. And I see Devon Thomas batting at number 4 and playing over Bravo is really shocking to me.
Yeah, so I switch up in the lineup, put in some of your good batsmen early, would actually do wonders. An introduction of, as we said earlier, a Bravo, and not putting him further down, put him as close as possible to the top order would also help in terms of setting the pace and the run rate, so as that when if Poran comes in further down, he's able, if needs be, to steady the ship and stuff like that.
Right. So definitely for the second or T20, why I keep saying ODI? For the second T20 international, we expect to some changes in the team. Bravo coming in for a Thomas or a Brooks, and definitely a fast bowler out, and Aiden Walsh coming in,
Right.
whether it may be Shepard or O'Shane Thomas.
Yeah, most def.
So, fans out there you have it. Another episode of Sports Down the Middle, where we're looking at the preview of the second T20 international between Pakistan and the West Indies. Who you think are going to win? Who you think will be the game changers? Leave all those comments in the comment section below. And always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. And to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.